It's so important for the community to join us in our fight against hunger.
The need for food is growing in Waco. Families struggling during the pandemic are only going to be stretched even thinner for the upcoming Thanksgiving holiday.
But there are some resources here in Central Texas working to stop hunger. Our Joe Lopez tells us how Caritas in Waco was planning for Thanksgiving during the pandemic.
Last Thanksgiving, Caritas was able to hand out turkeys to local families, but that may not be the case this year, and they need help from people in the community to feed those in need. The race is on to help the less fortunate this Thanksgiving holiday.
It's kind of rough being homeless right now, man. You do what you can do to try to find work and try to survive.
One of the biggest struggles is finding food for Thanksgiving dinner.
Not just homeless people, but everybody should enjoy and deserves a meal with their families.
Thankfully, there are organizations like Caritas that helps anyone who finds themselves in tough times.
You know, holiday meals are expensive. For a lot of our families, it's just not in the budget for them to be able to provide a holiday meal for their families. We have dairy.
Alicia Jala is co-executive director with Caritas of Waco and says they serve over 10,000 people every month through a drive-through service.
Man, I am so grateful to have Caritas in my life, man. Like I said, I come here about 3 days a week, man, and they provide me with the food and the clothing and stuff that I need. So I'm very grateful today to have them a part of my life.
The pandemic at times tripling the amount of people that rely on Caritas, and the organization is in need of turkey and other Thanksgiving donations to help with the holiday rush.
They have to make really hard judgment calls on, do you pay the electric bill or do you provide a meal? And a lot of times they can't do that meal.
With Thanksgiving just 2 weeks away,
I notice every time I come up here, it'll be a long line of cars.
Caritas hopes this Thanksgiving they can load up cars with turkeys and other holiday favorites.
And, you know, if people will give a little bit, I know it's rough, but the more you give, it'll help somebody else out that don't have anything at all.
Caritas says what they provide on Thanksgiving week will entirely depend on what they have in stock. They will be closed Thursday and Friday of Thanksgiving, so staff can enjoy time with their family. Reporting in Waco, Joel Lopez, 25 News.
Joel, thank you. If you'd like to make a donation, you can drop it off at 300 South 15th Street in Waco.